For about 80 years he messed up. But God came on loving him. That's the thing about the love of God. When he has a plan for your life, he already know all your mess ups. He already know your hang-ups. He already know how many years it's going to take for you to get it right. And so God waited until he got Jacob all by himself. And when he finally got him, Jacob held on him and said, Lord, I'm tired of this. And God's going to bring you to that point where you're going to say, Lord, I'm tired of doing it like I want to do it. I'm not going to let you go until I get this thing to real. Also, we see it in the life of the children of Israel. Look what it says in Matthew chapter 6. I'm sorry, Deuteronomy chapter 6. Is this blessing y'all already? Put on my glasses. My eyes ain't as good as they used to be. It says, verse 6, for you are holy people to the Lord your God. The Lord your God has chosen you to be a people for his own possession. He chose you to be a people of his own possession out of all the people who are on the face of the earth. Look what it says, verse 7. The Lord did not set his love on you or choose you because you were more in number than any other people, for you were the fewest of all people. But the Lord loved you and kept his promise to you. I'm talking to you about the grace of God. Grace is not predicated upon your life because of how many friends you have, he's saying. But the grace of God is predicated upon the fact, to catch this now, that God is consistent in his character. And he said the reason why he chose you is because he loved you and he made a promise. I'm talking to somebody in here who you broke your promises to God. God don't love you because you kept your promises. He loved you because he made a promise that I never leave you nor forsake you. You ought to be able to shout for the consistent character of a sovereign God. He's committed to you. He's committed to you. Lean over on the neighbor and say, he's committed to me. You left me when I went down, but he was committed to me. You gave up on me when I